Yo, what up tubers? It's your boy Scotty Z coming at you with another EVT video. Today's video we're going to be going over the roller bearings inside of the Ascendant Min Mounts tower control box when you pull up. So we'll get into that and on far as replacement. With this one in particular, probably could have just gotten away with tightening the nuts on the rollers, but once I actually did it, pull the box off, I saw that there was quite a bit of play in the rollers itself. So let's go swap out some rollers. Okay, the first thing we're going to start by doing is taking these little stops off. I've already started on this, so you pull these screws out. That falls out. You have one on this side, and then one on this side. Pull those out first. Then we're going to take this cover off. There's 6 screws. I've already started on it, and pull those other 2 off. Okay, now that we got the cover off, got a couple modules here, some fuses, and 2 Deutsch connectors. So we're going to take this barrel plug off, and you got a square one down here. Pull that one off. All right. Now, you got this E-track in here, and it's gonna have 2 screws. Pull those. There's 2 3/8 nuts on there. Pull those off, and then this track will pop out. Push it up out of the holes, just like so. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna feed the wire. Feed these wires up through the hole. So when I go to pull this thing off, I got slack. I'm just gonna go ahead and shove them all the way up. This thing is quite heavy. So those are out. So now we can pull this all the way off. We'll just set it on the liner. This is your new rollers, your part number. Probably could have just gotten away with, let me show you. So everyone was complaining that these were real loose. There's like little nuts in here. Most of them were all loose. This one does feel pretty worn out. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace them. Probably could have got away with just tightening the nuts, but go ahead and replace them. There's a little Allen that's in the side. Okay, so I'm just using a 1/4 inch Allen. Take these off. Hope we don't lose our nuts. We'll go back on with the same spacers. Had 2 spacers in there. May have to do a little bit of fishing here. Using a magnet to hold the nut on the other end. To get it started. Try to keep that nut from falling out.
Really have no idea if I'm even close here. It wouldn't be easier to use a magnet tool. I think I'm started here. Alright, now let's do the other side. Get my other roller ready this time. I'm literally just using my pinky to pull the nut. This thing is slotted so it will just hold the nut by itself. So it's basically slotted perfectly for the nut. Pull that off. Put our shims in there. Try to get you guys a decent view of what's going on. So you can see the nut there. So this side, I'll hold it with a magnet tool. Get my other roller ready. Okay. They are quite a bit tighter. Yep, we'll get that back on. So we just need to feed our wire back down through this hole, all the way down to the box, so we can make our connections again. I'm not feeding it gingerly. That E-track's gonna have to go back on, obviously, the 2 screws. That's in there like that. Might be easier to come from, well, we can probably do it right here. Well, I fitted it to you a little bit. Those E-track screws and nuts, 7/16, so stand corrected. Okay, got those nuts on there. We'll make our connections. 4-pin torch connector. Okay. I always like to put a little mark on here. It kind of helps you line up the barrel connector a little better. Sometimes this can be a pain. So then I got a little mark right here. this guy needs to go like that. There we go. Now we can put our cover back on, and then we'll put our little stops back on.